Okay, here's a little unboxing video of a new product I've just bought, and it is the GoPro Hero 3 Black Edition. As you can see, this is the original packaging it comes in. Very well substantially packed item. I paid £299 for this off of Amazon, and I did try and purchase it from a local shop, PC World, here in the UK. Their price I think was £349 for it. I phoned them up to ask if it was in store in my local area, and they said they don't keep them in stores. It's from their main head office they've got to come. So I couldn't actually go in to PC World and actually order it. And I also asked them if they could price match it with the ones that I'd seen on eBay or Amazon, and they said that they can't do that. The only price matching they can do is with the big corporations like Tesco's, for example, and places like that. They can only price match with them sort of companies. So I did tell them that you know, as a result of that, there's possibly no way that I would buy it with PC World if they can't price match it with other companies. So all I'm saying there is it does pay to look around, and also asked if people will price match it. They will price match with Tesco's and for the like big supermarkets or stuff like that, but they won't price match it with smaller companies, using the excuse that you may not get the warranty and that it might not be good customer service and all that. But I ordered this off of Amazon. Amazon I class as a reputable supplier or middleman, so to speak, because the Amazon had this in stock and said it will be shipped within 2 to 3 days. Bought this on a Saturday morning off of Amazon, and it arrived with me on the Tuesday morning, which is where we are now. So it does pay to actually shop around. So here we go, let's have a look at it. It's the Black Edition, as I've said, and I'm just going to try and get into the packaging without actually damaging it. So it opens up at the bottom there, there's a flap. Very easy to just go in and rip this open. Where else is it held on? There's a little tab there, little adhesive tab, which it looks like you pull either side. There's one there and also one there. So you literally just unstick them. Quite awkward and quite awkward to see actually, which is why probably a lot of people just rip straight into this. So once you've done that, I'm hoping, yes it does, it pushes straight through. So that's the outer covering off, that's how the outer covering comes off. Put that over there. The actual main box is held on by an identifiable strip on the front of the box, which you again sticky taped all the way around. So you just undo it like that. Put that to one side, and that releases the actual lid to the unit. At the top of the packet we've got the remote control. How's that stuck on? That looks like it's sitting in some sort of a cradle. I probably would imagine that the way to do this would be to get the instructions out first so that you don't break anything. So I'm looking that you possibly pull this. Oh, that's a lid that flips over, look. It's actually tyre wired on the remote control via underneath, so you have to actually untwist the wires there. And that top bit should then come off hopefully. It's quite an awkward packaging to get into, as I say. You need a set of instructions to get into it without damaging it, let's put it that way. So that's one undone. That's the second one undone. Straighten them up pretty straight and that should pull out. There we go, that's the remote control that now. As you can see, the remote control is fed through some wires just fed through, which you've got to pull out. That one out there, and that one out there. So as you can see, there's a little remote control with some slots on the back of it, and also it's got a release apparently for you pull that little switch across, that comes out your little clip for hanging it on, and then you actually can plug the lead in, which charges it up through there. So just to let you know that that's what that little clip is for there. Put that to the side. Right, the actual camera itself appears to be on some sort of base, but I'm going to release that by just undoing the mount. Oh, hold on, no, you can actually, it says something about remove there, look, on the back there. So you've actually got to undo this nut configuration to remove this, I take it. So I'm going to do that now by undoing this. That'll actually take the camera off this top housing by the looks of it. Yeah, that's got to come right out, that nut. There you go. So you've actually got to take that nut right out to remove that little tab at the back that says, can you see that? That says remove on it. There you go. Once you've got that out, you can actually lift the camera out, and there she is, the little GoPro camera, which is in its weatherproof casing at the moment. So we'll have a look at that a bit closer in a second. Now, so I don't know at the moment, looking at this, I think this might be just the mount you get to fix it to the base. So that should clip out of there, this top part of the mount. And if you look at that, you just press that in there and that slides forward. So that is part of the display packaging, and this is part of the mount for the camera. So that could technically go back into there like that. Which is a little bit tricky to line up if you've never done it before. So there you go, that's that mount for the weatherproof case on there, so that's how it actually comes. What else you've got in the box is how to set up the Wi-Fi remote instructions. You've also got a user manual in various languages, that's why it's so thick. Very hard to get stuff out of this box. And don't know what that is. Warranty literature. Then you open up the box by these little tabs inside, and we should find other stuff in there, which, as you can see there, I'll lay this stuff out so you can actually see what we've got. Right, okay, here we go. So we've got another mount. We've got another mount clip. We've got the battery for the camera. 3 stickers. You've got 2 adhesive mount patches. One is for sticking to a flat surface, and the other one has got a curve on it so you can stick it to a helmet. We've got a USB lead. We've got a back for the casing, which has got a hole in, so it makes it not waterproof, but you can use this if you're using it still within the camera. But you can obviously have the sound can be heard through the microphones because the back has got holes in it. We've got the charger unit, as I said there, for the remote control unit with just a USB lead on the end of it, and a little key ring attachment ring just to clip onto there. So that is the contents of the GoPro. To take the camera out of its packet, you slide that across there. There's the top of it. Slide that across and then lift this up by all accounts. So I'll do that. Is that the right way? Oh no. So basically you slide that one across, and that little arrow you lift up at the same time. So and that flips open like that. You can then pull the back open, I think, and take the actual camera, which is absolutely tiny by the way, out of it. That's the case. And back panel, and you slide that little thumb thing this way, and this back panel I would imagine pops open. Oh, that cover just dropped. That cover just drops off, and you can then install the battery. One thing to notice here, that if you look at level at the camera there, I don't know if you can see, the lens actually protrudes the camera, so if you put it face down onto a surface, very good possibility you could scratch that. I nearly done it myself then when I was put the battery on. I nearly put it face down, but just a thing to remember there, don't put it face down. I think you can buy lens protectors for them as well, so it might be worth you getting one of them. Right, there's the battery. It's got a little bit of a tab on it so you can pull it in and out, so you can basically hold onto it like that, and there's the inside of the battery, and just plonk the battery in there. Tab goes down, battery goes back on, and as those of you who know, this isn't going to be a user video, it's just literally an unboxing video. You've got two buttons on it, on and off button and a record button there. Them two in conjunction operate all the little modes on the screen. Now again, as you can see, there is no monitor to look through, but I've actually ordered a separate monitor that goes on there where you can operate all them actions on the Hero 3 on the touch screen. So I haven't got that, that's not arrived yet, so that's to come. So anyway, there it is. I think they come 40% charged. Hold it on. There's the Hero 3. I haven't got the SD card in it yet, as you can see, that still hasn't arrived, so this is purely an unboxing video for this. And one of the first things you want to do when you get one of these cameras is to go online and put the latest firmware updates into it. The little battery control on the front there shows that it's got only 1 bar battery, so I'll also be plugging it on, but I can't actually use it yet, as I say, because I haven't got the SD card in it. And there you go. Hope you enjoyed this little video. It doesn't come with an SD card in this package I've got here, and that's how you get into the box, and that's what's in the box. Thanks very much.